Hi, my name is Christopher Crum, and I'll be doing my speech on why college athletes should get paid. The purpose of this speech is to persuade my audience to realize that college athletes do deserve the right to get paid due to their efforts and their contributions to these universities. The pattern in this speech will be statement of reasons. Um, I feel that college athletes are not getting all they deserve, especially the known ones. But the central idea here is to inform the audience why college athletes should be getting paid, why the reasons that they should be paid, but most of all, the benefits that they should receive out of this. The relevant statement is that scholarships are not beneficial enough to these athletes. They deserve a lot more than just scholarship because they're just getting paid in education. And in education, sometimes they tend to not graduate all the time. The graduation rates for college athletes are not high. They tend to leave college early due to their talents and the pro scouts that they have watching them. The credibility statements that college benefits from players and their revenue comes from the players. Benefits that the college get and the revenue that they gain mostly come from the players and their names, and it's not fair to the players that they don't receive anything for that. My transition is most of you guys may not agree. Some do, and I appreciate the ones that do agree. But to those who don't agree, I'm going to give you some reasons. The first reason is that um, besides the scholarship, the athletes they don't have any other type of income. They don't gain any other type of income besides their families for money. They don't have any other type of way to eat besides the meal card. They may get $50 to $100 a week out of the benefits of their scholarships, but other than that, they don't have any other income. They receive benefits outside the university from family, so they have to become more dependent and more without away from home. They barely have. They only things they come with, that's what they have when they leave with. Between school training hours and games, students have no free time at all. They have a much larger workload than the average student would have. And with that being said, that's a full-time job for them to go to school, to have to go to workout, is to have to come back to class later on in the day. Even after classes are over, they still have to do everything in an athletic standard. And these are still students. These are still students. So you have to realize that they have to have a life outside of the classroom. My second point is that college is a big business. It produces a great amount of revenue, not just for universities, but also for the NCAA as a whole. The NCAA, as I said in the beginning, the main two beneficial sports for NCAA is college football and basketball. Last year, 2 years ago, they made $845 billion in 2011. Um, as a whole, the revenue for college is 10.6 billion as far as television contracts. Um, Schools revenue on average is for the university is 15.8 million and 10.1 million in basketball. Those are the two biggest earners. Um, for example, the top schools alone, the top five schools in 2008 earned 1.45 billion by themselves, and that was between the top five schools. Um, and the coaches benefit more than the players. I didn't say that in my main point, but I apologize. But the coaches also benefit. The average contracts for coaches are 1.2 million, with the highest paid coach being Nick Saban, the coach of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide. If that's not enough convincing fact, you know, the 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 players should gain some of this because the universities benefit from the contracts, the television contracts as well, which bring me to my third point. All universities have at least one or two players that they benefit from more and that the fans come to see more. Sorry. It is known that college football that players at the end of the year receive individual awards. And those are the players I think that deserve the most because they have put their programs on the map. Those are the players' pictures that the program uses to promote their program or promote visits or promote other athletes to come see them. So I feel as if that is where they should benefit from the university. But in conclusion, I feel that these players are not getting enough and they should earn more and they should gain more, not just a scholarship to have them go to school and not just a scholarship to keep them in school, because these players deserve way more than just a $20,000 or $30,000 scholarship a year when they're working hard on the field and working hard in class and trying to bring in revenue for these schools who treat them as if they're slaves. Thank you.